You're gonna do great. There you go.
Hugh Mays is about to do something
Now step onto the airplane.
he hasn't done
Well, you're doing really good.
in more than 20 years.
That's your opinion.
Of course,
Okay, now I need your hand right up here.
at 97,
I'm pretty old for this.
just 2 months shy of his 98th birthday,
You gotta lift that leg up. He's gonna help ya.
I'll do.
Okay, good job.
there's a lot of things Hugh can say he hasn't done in a while.
Good job. Woo!
And he got in that plane. Well, we first introduced you to Hugh Mays back in August in Weiser when he was getting back in a plane for the first time in 2 decades, thanks to the Dream Flight program. Hugh was 97 then, but we are saddened to report this evening Hugh didn't make it to 98. His daughter Deborah telling us this morning Hugh passed away Friday morning. We wanted to let you know because when we first met Hugh, there were a little more than 300,000 World War II veterans still alive in the United States. Hugh is one of the fewer than 1,800 still living in Idaho. That's according to the National World War II Museum, who updates their numbers on September 30th every year. So those were old numbers nonetheless. But according to the new numbers that they updated on September 30th, there are now fewer than 240,000 World War II vets left in America of the 16 million who served. A handful more than 1,300 are Idahoans. Hugh was working for Boeing in 1941 when America entered the war. He was building planes meant for battle. He wanted to be a pilot, but instead became a nose gunner, flying countless missions over enemy territory in the Pacific. Sergeant Hugh Mays discharged from the Army Air Corps in March of 1946. One of the 234 American vets of the greatest generation we lose every day. His death won't be updated on the National World War II website for another year. We didn't want to wait that long to remember his life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you talking about wartime now?
Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
Watching her dad deal with dementia has been almost as difficult for Deborah. She says it's been a slow decline for the last 5 years or so.
I forgot a lot about it.
I know.
Huh?
I know.
Which is why this morning is almost as big a day for Deborah.
Hey, Dad!
Hugh is one of 6 Treasure Valley veterans taking part in this year's Dream Flight. Today, it's a 20-minute ride around the Weiser Airport in a 1942 Boeing Stearman biplane. And you'd think after a dangerous deployment in the exposed front of a bomber would make someone want to stay away from planes. Not Hugh.
Yeah, well, he made planes.
After the war, Hugh went back to work for Boeing and helped build the 747 in the 1960s. But even those memories seem too distant for Hugh.
When you lose your memory, you lose who you are.
So Deborah hopes a morning like this one might help Hugh find himself a little bit.
And I just wanted something that would spark, give him a spark.
A spark. Maybe a memory.
I hope so. I just hope so. Even if just for a minute, it's worth it. I hope it sticks with him long enough he can talk about it for a while. Yay, Dad! Yay! You're still a flyboy, Dad. I hope he dreams about it. He'll probably be flying in the dreams.
Hey, everybody look at me.
I'm so proud of you. You did great. Was it fun?
Oh, yes.
You're my favorite pilot. I think all the fellas in World War II were heroes. You've got to autograph the plane, Dad. It just makes me feel so good that somebody else has singled him out for honors, because he deserves them. I'm so glad this worked out.
Oh, good.
Okay.
I love it.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm glad you're glad.
I am.